Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Lines and Lead. Got something exciting going on. It's getting hot around here. Fish is getting kind of lazy, and this time of year we really like to start chasing carp. So that's what we're going to do. Got a big carp trip planned this weekend. We got some different things we're going to try out, try to shoot for y'all, maybe help y'all out with it. So today we're in the kitchen. We thought we'd come inside and show y'all how we make our pack bait for our method leads. If you've never used method leads, our method leads is a heavy European thing. They're a weighted lead on the bottom, and they've just got a cage on top. Your line goes through, you pack your bait down in it. The idea behind it is when you throw it out into the water, the weight always lands facing down, your hook always lands facing up. These fish come along and they find this pack bait, they start sucking on it, they suck that hook up, and you got them. The wonderful thing about these pack baits, you know, you can chum a good bit out there on that method lead, and so as it lays there, it starts to dissolve. So if you're in something other than a lake, if you're in something that's got a little bit of a current, or maybe the lake you fish has got current, as it starts to dissolve, it makes a food trail down through there. So it's just a real effective way to catch carp, and we want to take a minute and show y'all what we do. Our recipe is pretty simple. You don't need much. Breadcrumbs, a little bit of oatmeal, strawberry jello mix, and some corn. So I'm going to try to measure this out and tell you what I use for my recipe. I'm usually a dab and a pinch and add a little and take a little less and kind of guy. But so today we've got a cup of breadcrumbs, and we're going to dump our breadcrumbs in first. We're going to come back with about a half a cup of oatmeal. Give or take. Dump that right in on top. Pack of strawberry jello or cherry. Now I'm going to tell you something. We don't use it for the flavoring. The flavor has nothing to do with it other than it smells awesome. But the idea behind it, why we use strawberry or we use cherry, is simply because it's red. And a carp's eye sees red better in the light spectrum than any other color. So just makes it a little easy for them to find. So we are going to add about a half a pack of strawberry jello. Save the rest, put back in the fridge or in the cabinet for another use. And that's the nice thing about this pack bait, it's cheap. I mean, there again, you don't have to buy name brand anything. Value Time, oatmeal, food club stuff, and I mean, and there you go. So, you know, you can make this recipe and it'll make a whole lot. You can catch carp all summer for, you know, $8-10 bucks. And the corn. This is about 3/4 of a cup of corn, which is approximately half a can or so. So just put that in there and just go to mixing. Now you don't want it too wet. You want it wet enough that it'll pack, but you don't want it soppy wet. So see how that makes a nice ball? You grab that and you can squeeze it on that method lead, and it makes such a nice ball. But look how when you start to see how it just crumbles when you put a little pressure on it. So you're going to pack it on this method lead. Boy, I wish y'all could smell it. And it's going to pack in tight, as you can see, and it's going to hold while you cast it out there, and you can get some good casts with it. It don't fly off. But as soon as it hits that water, that oatmeal and them breadcrumbs, it goes to just falling apart and crumbling. And that's what them carp come under there, and they start sucking that up. And when they find that corn that you've got on your hook and they suck it up, you've got a hook in them. So that feels, folks, that feels pretty good to me. One thing about it, if you get to the lake and you say, hey, you know what, maybe it's a little too dry, reach down and just get you a dab of water and add to it, and there you go. But if you get it too wet right out of the gate, then you're kind of stuck with what you got. So, sorry, I forgot my hand towels. So there you go. That's a simple, cheap, easy, very effective carp bait that we make, and it is tried and true. We've used it many times. It works excellent. We've caught oodles and oodles and oodles of carp on it, and there again, you can go spend $8, $10, $12 at the start of the year and make you up enough carp bait to fish with for the whole summer, basically. So hope this helps. If you like what we're doing, pound that subscribe button, send us a message. If there's content you want us to see, or content that you would like to see, that you would like us to try, send us a comment. Let us know. Like I said, we're up for anything. We do a little everything, fish wise and hunting wise, and you know, maybe there's a twist. Maybe you've got a recipe that you like. We'd love to know about it. We're constantly seeking new things and trying new baits and different tactics. So yeah, just like and subscribe. Send us a message and let us know. And good Lord's willing, we'll see you on down the road. Thank you, and God bless.